What is up, guys? RSC6414 here, back with another video and back with some more sports videos. It's right, it's NFL football season once again. The game week 1 kicked off tonight with the Seahawks versus the Green Bay Packers, the defending Super Bowl champions, led by Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch, and they definitely did not disappoint. Russell Wilson threw for 2 TDs, 191 yards. Marshawn Lynch, 110 yards, 2 TDs. Jordy Nelson had a good game for the Packers. The Packers would take the lead early on, or the Seahawks would take the lead early on with a field goal to go up 3-0. The Packers would then go with a 2-yard rushing touchdown by John Kuhn, the fullback. Green Bay would take the lead 7-3. We'd go to the second quarter. Russell Wilson, 33 yards, 2 Lockett, touchdown, 10-7 Seattle. Mason Crosby, 23-yard field goal, ties it up, 10-10. 3:41 left in the second quarter. Marshawn Lynch, 9-yard rushing touchdown. I think with the effect of B.J. Raji, obviously one of the Packers' better defenders, defensive end, played a big role without him not being in this game. Some people, he hasn't played as well as he for the past year or two as people would have expected him to, but still at the same time, he's an impact on the field. You're gonna notice if he's there. He's gonna put pressure on the quarterback, etc. He's just a solid player. So I think that was kind of effective in a way, in the fact that it hurt the Packers. But basically, Marshawn Lynch, 9-yard rush, 17-10 Seattle going into the half. And from here on out, it would basically be a blowout pull away by Seattle. Steven Hauschka would come out, hit a 20-yarder, 20-10 Seahawks. Aaron Rodgers would fumble the ball 10 yards. The ball would go into the end zone. One of the Packers linemen would hop on it. Safety. Seahawks up 22-10. So a few mistakes by the Packers that hurt them as well throughout the game. The Seahawks just played a better game overall on both ends of the ball, if you ask me. That was really the difference here. Marshawn Lynch would run for a 3-yard touchdown to go up 29-10 later on in the fourth. Randall Cobb would catch a pass from Aaron Rodgers, 29-16. The Packers would try and attempt to go for the 2-point conversion. They would not get it, and the Seahawks would go up 29-16. 4th and 1, Seattle. Basically, I want to say they were in between the 20 or 30-yard line. Russell Wilson tosses the ball to the fullback, the guy that we all know with the who's in the Duracell commercials and is hard of hearing. Derek Coleman caught the pass, 15 yards, ran it in, 36-16 to top it off. Sugarcoat it. Bam, that is it. The Seahawks win 36-16. Just an impressive performance by the Seahawks, if you ask me. If you ask me who I thought was going to win going in, I'd say the Seahawks, just because they were the CenturyLink field. The fans are behind them. They're rowdy. They're always going to be a big help to the Seahawks and make some noise and hurt the away team. And I just think overall the Seahawks were really impressive here. They picked up right where they started. They picked off right where they left off, and it was a pretty good game for the most part until the third quarter, where the Seahawks pulled away and ended up blowing the Packers out. But first 2 quarters were pretty competitive. Last 2 quarters, all Seahawks. B.J. Raji here was the story. He was not in the game. Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch. That's why they make the big bucks. 2 biggest players in the Seahawks performed the best. Jordy Nelson had a good game. Aaron Rodgers could have played a better game, if you ask me, but overall the story is Seahawks, Seahawks, Seahawks. If you ask me, will the Seahawks repeat and win the Super Bowl for a second consecutive year? I think it's hard to say, honestly. It should be interesting to see. The NFC West. You got the Niners, the Cards, the Rams, who have no chance in hell of winning that division. Now with Bradford out, I mean, the Niners have some injuries. Alden Smith's gone. You got Ray McDonald, though, who's performing well. Colin Kaepernick. I think it's between the Seahawks and the Niners. Should be interesting. That basically wraps it up. Seahawks 36-16. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos and subscribe. That concludes the Seahawks Packers. Football is back, baby. 36-16 Seahawks. A damn good way to start off the season. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos and subscribe. Deuces.